In 1910, Edward died and his son was proclaimed King George. Newspaper reports hailed Edward's funeral a parade of kings, because 7 European kings and several princes took part in the procession, and yet, beneath the pomp and pageantry, there was a sense of unease. Already the optimism of the start of the 20th century was beginning to wane, and some people had even begun to believe that war was on the horizon. Among those in the parade was George's cousin, Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany, who was a cause of much anxiety to British king and his government. Not only was Germany beginning to outstrip Britain's industrial power, but the Kaiser had imperial ambitions too. In order to conquer an empire to rival that of Britain, he had been steadily expanding his armed forces and building a new fleet of warships. It looked to many as though Wilhelm was preparing for war. The British Royal Navy responded to Germany's naval expansion by launching a new battleship, HMS Dreadnought. It was bigger, faster, and had greater firepower than any battleship before, and gave its name to all similar warships built after that. It wasn't long before the Germans began to build dreadnought-style ships of their own. Soon a fierce arms race grew up between the two countries, as each tried to build more dreadnoughts than the other. While Britain and Germany compared for mastery of the seas, another European governments began to modernize their armed forces and made plans for what to do if war did break out. Relations between countries in Europe became more and more tense, but few people really believed this would lead to war. HMS Dreadnought was launched in 1906. The battleship was mounted with 10 big guns, each with a 10-kilometer firing range. It also had 5 tubes for launching torpedoes, self-propelled underwater missiles. Powered by steam turbines, Dreadnought could reach speeds of 40 kilometers per hour, faster than any battleship at the time. The body of the ship was protected from enemy fire by steel plates 20 centimeters thick. By 1914, the Royal Navy had 30 dreadnoughts and the Germans had 20.